Hey, this is Lisa with Fossil Finding Female, and today I wanted to come on and show you some of these fossil finds I have. Um, it's quite a lot. I was just looking at this one. I don't know why I took my glasses off because I should need to see. Okay. See these stones slash fossils, different minerals. Very interesting, huh? It feels like a sandstone, but it looks very intriguing. Wouldn't you say so? To me it looks like there definitely could have been some biology in here. Cell structure. I don't really know. That looks like a conglomerate, I would say, of different minerals. Trying to research those things. Hopefully you can see okay. Maybe it's better. The lighting sometimes can be so hard outside to see, and on the camera. Interesting, right? As you can see, I have lots of unique fossils slash rocks. I call them stones, because I'm really not sure what they are. We may be able to figure out, oh, that's a calcium, and that's the different minerals, but what were they that turned into that mineral? That's my question, because I believe that there is some stuff that used to be alive inside or took the shape. There's just too many things that don't add up. What do you think? I'm in New Mexico, so most of these, if they're not from here, they're from Colorado. I've gone to Durango and found some cool stones, and it's amazing. I love it. I think it's just I'm very intrigued and want to learn more about it. I was thinking I should be a paleontologist, but then again I thought, well, as doing the nursing, they kind of teach us a little the way they want us to believe, so we got to be careful with that. Use our own senses and realize that just because they say this is the way it is doesn't mean that's the way it is if it just doesn't all add up. Very interesting, wouldn't you say? It's heavy. And we have, see, this I think is just a rock or a stone. Some of them I feel they were maybe a tool, possibly a tool, the way that they look, feel. A lot of them are ergonomically, like, you can hold them, not this one, but just, I have some somewhere. I have so many, it's hard. That's why it's like I'm the fossil finding female. I do believe this was something that was alive. Just the way it's shaped, the porous nature of it, and then there's of course all these different minerals in there. This one's intriguing. See the shape of it and the design, I guess you'd say. And then here you can see where it's different inside, where the mineralization would have been different than the outside of this form of whatever this could have been. I have cut a few of them up. I'll show you those in a second. I sliced them down the middle to see. Some of these, they're just very questionable. I'm very curious, very, very curious about all this. And I was hoping that by starting this channel, other people that are doing the same thing, and know more than I do for sure, we all know different stuff, we can help one another and collaborate on some of the things we're finding, what we think they are, how we can do the tests on them, and just figure out a little bit more about what is on the ground these days. In different areas, you find different things. Of course, I've found some ammonites and some crinoids and those little things that get stuck into the sides, little circular things here. They're different names. I'm watching other people's videos too to learn. That's how we have to learn. And some guys, they even turn them into beautiful, beautiful shapes, like a koi fish with a beautiful thunder egg from Australia. That was amazing. His name's Theo something, Willison or something. And then the other one is called Rookie Rockhound from Australia. So it's cool if you haven't checked them out and you enjoy stones and rocks and just find yourself in nature looking down at all this cool stuff. You might want to check them out. My video, I forgot to time it, but it shuts off in 15 minutes, sometimes even sooner, even though the only setting I have on my 35mm camera here is the highest is 15. But isn't that interesting? That's just such an interesting, intricate designs. It looks like in there you can see like this was actually something ahead of something that just ended up solidifying like that for years in the ground. We don't even know for sure how many years, I mean, there's just so many different things out there that aren't adding up. So you got to question what the truth is and kind of go by your own five senses. These are just so interesting. We have, this is higher than I am. This was another really interesting one. Look at that. They cut them open sometimes too and find huge, when I've sliced them open, it just looks like there was some biology in it, which I'll show you in a second. But these have rings all the way around them. They have an inside that's different, which would be different if it was alive, because our blood and all the goo inside us would be changed, mineralized differently. There'd be different minerals. And let's see what we have here. So I got that one. There's so many. And if you see, I have actually many that I just love going through and looking. It's so what I'm into right now, trying to figure out what are these. They just don't appear to be just a stone, just a rock. Let's see here. This one's awfully cool too. This one is questionable for me because it looks like I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. If you guys know, or if you guys have any, advice or maybe some direction on where to look for, truth, that'd be great. That would be absolutely wonderful. Let's see. That one's just pretty. Got different minerals here and then in here. Looks like a cloud of dirt. Okay, we got over here. What do we got right here? Not sure about that Neither. This one's beautiful. Look at that. There's some cross section in there. Right here are fractures. But, just not sure what exactly. That is. It's another one. I mean, there's so many freaking everywhere you look. There's so much cool stuff. What you think? What you think? Coprolite, maybe? Don't know. The poop. I don't know if it's just dinosaur poop that's coprolite or if it's just any fossilized or mineralized, solidified rocks. You know, if it's all poop that's coprolite or not. This is awesome. And there is kind of something right here that goes all the way around. I kind of want to slice that open and see what it looks like. If we get cut off, I'm having trouble editing. But if we get cut off, I'll just start it again and try to get it into the first video. If not, then there'll be part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever. Just get the dang thing up. That one's just a cool looking black spot on this rock all the way through. Or stone, I should say, because I'm not sure what that is. Showed you that one. This one's just cool altogether. It's just interesting, intriguing, fascinating. Fascination.